And who do we have the pleasure of speaking with this morning?
Hey, good morning. My name is Melodie Longoria.
Tell us a bit about yourself, Miss Longoria.
I am trying to make my way into the journey of art and advocating for my community. I have some certifications. I suggest Oxford Home Study, Stanford, CME, and free Harvard courses. Everybody can elevate their mind.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Bayside, Queens.
How was it growing up in Queens? Tell us about Queens for those that don't know.
Oh, it's a little hectic, and some areas are nice, like it has a small town feel. Some places is more, you live at risk. You know what I'm saying? So it's always good to keep your eyes, ears, and nose open. Care about, your community, care about the people you're around, and do the best by what you can do. No serial killers.
How far did you take your education?
Some college.
What did you study in college?
Social science, but I didn't finish. I suffered head injury in a car accident.
What kind of household did you grow up in? Did you have both parents present in the household?
My mother was a single mother, and then she had my stepfather.
Siblings?
Siblings, I have a brother, Jake, Josie, Athena, Johnny Rose, Jessica, and Kelly.
Are you guys pretty close?
No.
What caused the move from Queens to Missouri?
Oh, I got stuck here. I'm trying to get money to leave.
What was the situation with that? And how did you get here in the first place?
Housing. I took the Greyhound. I've been stuck here trying to utilize resources, and there's an encampment across the street.
What's been your experiences like in Missouri, and how long have you been here?
It's been so far so good. I don't have any complaints. I complained at first because people were doing me wrong, but you know what I mean? You take it as long as you inspire people and do the right thing. That's the main, but I like to talk a lot of mess. Yes.
So you're not in contact with your family?
No, I can't. They make false accusations, and it's through the SWAT team will be here, and the people be jumping out of the helicopters. So I prefer not to tell my mother where I am. But I know she knows where I am.
What jobs have you had over your lifetime?
My first job, I was a dog walker, and then a goat shepherd. I was a cashier in Modell's. I waitressed for a little while. I tried to help someone with their small businesses before, and now I do other things.
What's the plan moving forward, Miss Longoria?
My plan moving forward is just to get as much work as possible and save up for little side projects and advertisement slots.
What kind of side projects are you working on?
Some music, some painting, and I'm not the best, but you have to, well, what did Adele say? Quality control. You have to know what you're good at and what you're bad at and make it work for your strengths.
What kind of music are you into?
Hip-hop, death metal, jazz, neo-soul, and heavy metal.
How would you say, what's the differences between Queens and St. Louis, in your opinion?
It's a lot more. This is more like Long Island, this part, but it has a good city area. I like the little town of strip clubs. So we have Queens Boulevard, but in between Illinois and Missouri.
What's been the attitudes of the people? What's the differences in that? As far as East Coast,
they have a lot of pride here. You don't see people wearing Mets and Yankees all day unless there's a game on. I mean, people wear their colors and they're happy where they're from, and it's so cool to see people do that not from New York.
What's the next stop for you once you get your money to leave? Where are you going to go to?
I'm going everywhere I could go. I'm gonna rock every temp agency, and I'm gonna keep my ID and my points ID this time, so I'm able to get work and be able to get a local ID where I'm going and turn the old one in. No identity theft.
Have you had any problems getting your IDs?
Yes, I'm actually headed there right now after I drop this stuff off to go to the hub about my birth certificate. It opens at 10 o'clock.
Because we have information that we can share with you about free IDs and free birth certificates. We can share that when we're finished with this.
Okay, that sounds good.
But what advice could you give a young lady who's thinking about coming all the way from the East Coast to the Midwest, or just trekking across the country as you are doing? What is some advice that you can provide
She should
her?
have a place to stay. You know what I'm saying? And then they crack down. Last time I was here, they're cracking down on crime. So just trying to, like my father says, keep your head in the swivel, look around. You know what I mean? And just trying to do the right thing by who you're with. You know what I'm saying?
How is the crime here as opposed to New York?
I heard this is the murder capital. So I'm not really excited to stay here. So that's what we're trying to do.
What are tips that you can provide in staying safe here?
Mind your business, speak loving things, and everybody have a nice day and do what they do.
Have you had the pleasure of meeting some really good people out here?
Oh yeah, everybody's been great. Everybody's been very nice.
How do they accept you being from what East Coast? Do they have a lot of questions?
No one has any questions. Everybody has a lot of marijuana. So I would like to get some marijuana again.
That's what they have?
Yes.
So you guys do a lot of smoking and fellowshipping?
No, not really. I gave a couple blunts out yesterday. You know what I mean? Because I don't want people smoking after me. Like someone gave me a light, I gave him some bud. I gave someone some bud. And then I gave my new the people that I met up there of a thing of weed, and I'm gonna share this with them, and then yeah.
So is it kind of like a bartering system? That's kind of your currency?
No, because like I don't want them to feel humiliated that they give me anything because I gave them pot. So I'm gonna bring them a sandwich.
Going back in time, if you could change anything in your life, knowing what you know today, what would you do differently?
I would have stayed in school. That's what I would have did, and I would have made sure. But I wouldn't know the society how I know now. I just want a stable life where I could just go on my computer, not have any hack it, and just make good music.
You know it's not too late to get back in school if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to take the certifications, and so I could try to get a better job so I could pay for school. You know, it's only $11,000 for your master's degree from Phoenix University, and that's Phoenix University, and that's what I'd like to do. I'm tired.
What do you miss most about the East Coast?
I don't miss anything. I just like to be able to go where I want to go, and get on the train and talk to somebody. But the people running the city right now are ruining it. You're ruining my city.
So you wouldn't, or you don't want to go back there?
No.
So what's the next stop after St. Louis?
I have no idea yet. Wherever my money could take me.
Would you like somewhere warm? Would you like somewhere mild?
Somewhere warm.
No winters?
No winters.
You had to go down south for that.
Yeah, no, that's where I'm going.
We appreciate your attitude. We appreciate you taking time out to share with us. Do you have any ways to be communicated? Do you have any social media? Do you have any ways people want to reach out and share resources with you?
I have two Instagrams. My name is Melodie with an Melodie in Langoria. My other one, because my father spells the O, comes up with the O sometimes. Melodie LONGORIA _SS_18_666, and then there is Melodie MELODIE MELML, and you can see kind of what's going on, what's on my mind. I've been able to log in, but if you would like to contact me, you can leave a comment under the first picture.
And in closing, if there's anything that you want to say that you haven't said that you want to get off your chest, now's the time you can say it in closing.
And gun violence, public health implications, and gun awareness. You know what I mean? You shouldn't be able to press a button and take someone's life. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has the right to be comfortable with who they're around and be safe. And everybody has that right. And that's it. No matter who you are. I don't care if you're a criminal or a cop or when you do nothing and you just want to work all day, go home and pet your cat. Everybody has the right to live.
If you had the power to change anything in the world, what would you put an end to?
I would get rid of nukes and guns. And you know what I mean? Just, and more martial arts for people.
We appreciate you taking time out with us, Miss Melodie.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, and we wish you all the best.
Yes.